Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, the #1 place for all things beauty, hair, fashion, and lifestyle. It's your girl, Lady M, and in today's video, we're going to be talking about the new Positive Light Tinted Moisturizer with broad spectrum SPF 20 sunscreen from Rare Beauty. I recently picked this up, and so we're going to be finding out what's the tea, what are my thoughts, how does it wear. All of the tea is going to be in today's video. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into today's video. First impressions review on this new product from Rare Beauty. Let's go. All right, so today I'm very excited to get into this wear test review, and we're going to be testing out the Rare Beauty Positive Light Tinted Moisturizer with broad spectrum SPF 20 sunscreen. This is the latest product from Rare Beauty, and so I was really excited to try this to see what is it about. Again, it's summer, you don't really want to have on anything too heavy, and you still want to get that sunscreen protection. So this is what the packaging look like. We're going to get 1 ounce, 30 ml of product. It has the standard Rare Beauty packaging. You have the Rare Beauty words written in gold letters. You have the tan top, and then in the top, you'll have the Rare Beauty logo. You can see it right there. Nice, the R we got going on right there. When you unscrew the top, you're going to get a little squeezy tube. So you're just being able to squeeze the product out directly to get what you need. It does have an expiration date. The expiration date we have here is 10/23. So I feel like that's pretty long. For, you know, a product that has SPF. What's neat on here is it does have this little divot there. I don't know if you guys can see when I turn it, you see it right there. It has that nice divot on the packaging. So I really love the packaging. This is definitely going to be easy to travel with because it's so small. It is squeeze tube plastic, so that is definitely one pro. It's definitely easy to travel. So let's get a little bit of info from Sephora's website. It is a liquid formula. It's hydrating. It's light coverage. It is radiant finish, so I'm not sure how that's really going to work in the summer if you're looking for something to control your oils and keep you matte, etc. It is best for dry, combo, and normal skin, and it is formulated without parabens. I noticed that it did have about 24 shades, and when I picked my shade, I just kind of went in between what I wore in the foundation. So I picked up 2 shades because we're going to test out to see which one is better. I picked up 48W and I picked up 50N. So I was like, you know, like kind of like figuring out what it was because it didn't really kind of correlate with the foundation shades. This is also vegan and it is cruelty free. So again, if you're looking for a more vegan option, then this is gonna be something that you may be interested in. So it says a flexible tinted moisturizer that immediately blurs skin with glowy light to medium coverage. So that tells me that it is buildable, all while hydrating and protecting the skin from the sun. Again, it's liquid. It has SPF 20, I think, is what it says. Yes, it does have SPF 20. So I am excited to try because it says it blurs, and so we all want to get that perfected skin, right? So let's go ahead and let me see which color is going to work best for me. Also pick up their primer. This is always an Optimist Pore Diffusing Primer. But it says that it blurs, so I probably don't really need it, but I just wanted to try the primer since I was going to be testing out the foundation. So again, I have shade 50N and I have shade 48W, and I'm just gonna do 2 little quick swatches. I'm just going to put the product right here. This is 48W. And let me get 50N open. Wow. All right, so I'm gonna put, that is 48W, and it is, it blended out right there. And then let me get the 50N. I think I like the 50N better. But it's like, it's looking so neutral. Yeah. So that is the 50N, and that is the 48W. I think I'm gonna go with the, I think I'm gonna go with the 50N. More than the 48W. No, you know what? Let me try the 48 and then we'll see. So, all right, so I decided to go in with the 40. And I just put it on my little handy dandy tool right here. And we're going to see what this is working with. Like, I wanted to try using a sponge. I don't know why, but I have, you know, I always use a brush, but I felt like maybe I'll try using a sponge. And I'm probably going in with way too much, but I don't care. So I have it on. I have my sponge right here, but all right, let's just go in with the sponge, guys. I'm not typically a sponge girl, but we can always try new things. This is nice. This color. Okay. Rare Beauty. All right, so what are you guys thinking just looking at me pumping this in with the sponge? Oh my God. So right off the back, I definitely feel like I'm totally getting light coverage here. So it's definitely giving me that light coverage. So if that's what you're looking for, you got it. So that's what, it was like multiple squirts of the product, which I don't know how much that is. But anyway, I blended it in with the sponge. I definitely see that it's light coverage here. Now I'm gonna go in with some more, but this time I'm gonna try just putting it on with the brush. So that way I can kind of see what the coverage is gonna look like. So, got my brush. Now I'm just going to pat it in, and then we're gonna see the coverage that we're getting. So definitely, man, this is still medium. Definitely nowhere near full with the brush. So you guys can see the difference. One side is all sponge, and then the other side is gonna be sponge and brush. So it's so dewy. Like I'm looking really, really glowy. So I'm gonna see how this dries down, y'all. But so this is, let's just go in with 2 rounds of application. One with the sponge, and then on top of that, I went in with the brush, and then this side is just all sponge. And I'm kind of digging this side with the sponge. So maybe I'll just go in with another round on this side and just keep the sponge, and then keep the brush going on this side. Let me know what you guys think so far. So far, I think I'm liking the sponge side. Okay. All right, so I am back. I finished my full face and I probably used mostly Rare Beauty today. I used the Rare Mascara, I used the Rare Bronzer, I used their Luminizer, I used their blush. So basically I used mostly Rare Beauty. I did use their powders that they came out with the other day. And so this is the finished look. I've had this on for a couple of hours and my skin looks pretty good. I don't really see the blurring though, because, and it could just be because I went in with the highlighter and it probably like, you know, brought out my texture. So when I'm looking right here, I can just kind of see my texture a little bit. So I'm not really seeing the blurring that it said that it had. I definitely see the radiance to my skin. It's not dewy, it just looks like I have a healthy glow to my skin. So I'm kind of concerned about using this kind of product into the summertime. I do live in a very hot and humid climate, so I'm not sure how really this is going to last or hold up during that type of climate. Now, this may be totally perfect for the fall, for early spring, for winter because it's hydrating. But during that time, I don't really know that you need like a SPF, you know what I mean? But I do think that that would work better because of the finish of this type of product. So I'm curious to see how this really holds up when it really is summertime outside and it's humid, and how I'm gonna be looking like a grease bucket or my skin is gonna be looking just like this when I've been in the elements for a long time. So I do love the packaging. I love the simplicity of it. I love that it's squeeze tube. I love that it's easy to travel with. So if this is something that really performs well and, you know, lasts pretty long, then this is gonna be a winner because of how convenient and easy it is to travel with. So that is my first impressions of the Rare Beauty Tinted Moisturizer. It does have SPF 20, so that is a plus. There's not a lot of tinted moisturizer that are on the market that have as many shades as this does and has a little bit of SPF. So that is a definite plus from the product. But as far as how it's gonna wear in the climate and the heat and the humidity, that's left to be seen. So all in all, I'm interested. I do like how the finish is, and this was 40W. So I think I'm gonna return the 50N because the dry down of this is giving. Now I did use the bronzer, and you guys know that bronzer is red. So I have a lot of like warmth to me from the bronzer, and I did go in with the blush in Love. So I am really bronzed and it looks like minimal. I love the way that this looks, natural. I do have a little glow to my skin. So yeah, so far I'm liking it, but I'm on the fence if this is gonna be something that will really hold up in a really hot summertime type vibe. So let me know in the comments, have you tried this? Are you gonna pick this up during the sale that we got going on? Is it on your list? Let me know in the comments down below. And before we sign off today, if you aren't subscribed, then make sure you hit the subscribe button down below. I would love to have you become part of the Lady M fam. And while you're there, turn on your notification bells to be notified whenever I upload new videos. All right, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.